how to make my no-bake After Eight Tart, the perfect festive delicious dessert. Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel, where today we are using one of my favorite things in the world, which is the After Eight, to make a delicious festive no-bake Christmas dessert, which is my After Eight Tart. It is so chocolatey, it's thick, it's delicious, and we're basically making the After Eight in tart form and then decorating with a load of After Eights as well. So this dessert is just insane. It's perfect, it's delicious, and I know you're all gonna love it too. So of course, as always, the recipe will be in the description box below, and then there'll be a link to the blog post with the full method, tips, tricks, and anything else you need to know. But of course, if you ever have any comments on the recipe, leave them below and I will get back to you. So either way, let's get baking. So in this tart, we have various, obviously different ingredients, and it starts off usually with the dark chocolate for the ganache. I always like to use a mix of dark chocolate and milk chocolate for the perfect set. But obviously, if you want to use one or the other, I can put the differences you need. But either way, this is 70% plus dark chocolate and some milk chocolate, along with some double cream. I always use double cream because you need the fat content to make the ganache set. If you use anything else like single cream or whipping cream, it might not work. So these three are very important for the ganache. The last part of the ganache is the unsalted butter. This is block butter. It's really important to use this and not a baking spread, because this will help make it set as well and make it luxuriously smooth and delicious. I have some strong peppermint extract to flavour my icing, but you know you can get these from supermarkets or anywhere else, but I'll link this one in the description box below. I have some melted baking spread or block butter here for the biscuit base, which naturally mixes in with your cocoa powder to make it a chocolatey base. We have some icing sugar for our filling. This is what we make the middle of our After Eight from, with the peppermint extract and some water. And of course, we have some digestives. These are my favorite biscuits to use for a biscuit base because it just makes the perfect base. But if you want to use any other biscuit, let me know in the comments and I'll tell you how much you need. And finally, obviously, to make this the tart that it is, we have some classic After Eights here. I use quite a lot, so I'll show you later how I decorate. And then I have little bits of some mint leaves because I think it looks really pretty on the tart and we love the extra mint, as well as some chocolate sprinkles. These are all optional decorations, of course, but it's just how I decorate one of my favorite puddings. I start the biscuit base off by adding my biscuits to my food processor. I tend to break them in a little bit just to make sure that there are no lumps. Of course, if you don't have a food processor, you can just use a bowl and a rolling pin, but you want to make sure that they're really fine so that it doesn't cause any problems with your base. I'm going to mix these down to the fine crumb and then add in my cocoa powder before adding in the butter. Now I'm going to add my cocoa powder to my biscuits. I prefer to add cocoa powder to a plain biscuit just because it helps dry the mixture out perfectly for a biscuit base. And then I'm going to pour in my melted butter and stir to a wet sand texture. Now that my biscuit base is ready, I have my 9-inch loose-bottomed tart tin. I find it much easier to use a loose-bottomed, that's a bit of a tongue twister. Anyway, a loose-bottomed tart tin because this means it's much easier to get it out at the end. But all I'm going to do with my biscuit base is press it into the base and sides really firmly, and then we can make the filling. I find it easier to use the back of a spoon to help press into the sides first, and then also use my hand to make sure it doesn't go anywhere, and just press in really firmly. Now that the base is ready, we're just going to make the icing filling. When you're making the icing filling for this, it's trying to replicate the fondant filling of the After Eight. So it's just a thick icing that I flavour with some strong peppermint extract and as little water as possible to make it a really thick paste. Because the less you add, the thicker it is, so when you cut into the tart, it doesn't just go bleh everywhere. So I'm just going to add my peppermint extract to my icing sugar first, then drizzle in a little bit of water as I go, mix to a paste, and then pour over the biscuit base. So I'm just going to add in a teaspoon or 2 of the peppermint extract. How much you add is entirely up to you. And then I'm going to add a little bit of water and mix and keep adding a little bit as I go to get the thickness that I'm after. And there you have a wonderfully thick minty filling. And then I just spread the icing to the edges ever so slightly and gently, just to make sure it's evenly distributed. And then to start my ganache, I'm just gonna add my dark chocolate to a bowl, my milk chocolate as well, my unsalted block butter, and then my double cream as well. Then I melt these together in my microwave, just in short bursts, stirring well each time until it's smooth. If you overheat it, it can seize a bit and get a bit like bitty or oily. That means you've taken it too far. So in that case, you want to add like a little bit more cold cream in just to bring it back together, and it'll be absolutely fine. If you don't have a microwave though, you can add your cream into a pan and heat it just as it turns to boiling point, then pour over your chocolate and your butter and stir that until smooth instead. And as you can see, it all comes together to a lovely chocolatey mixture. And then I just pour over the icing. And now the tart case is full, I'm just gonna set this in the fridge for a few hours and then we can decorate. If you decorate it now, most of the stuff will just sink into the ganache, so I prefer to wait and then decorate as we take it out of the tin. So now that my tart has set, you can see it's lovely and thick on top. So all I'm gonna do is take it out of the loose bottom tin, put it onto my serving plate, and then I'm gonna create a circle of After Eights. And this is where I do take it a little bit too far with the amount of After Eights I use. So obviously you can use less, I don't judge. And then I'm gonna add some chocolate sprinkles and my fresh mint as well. And then my After Eight tart will be ready to serve. So that is how you make my no-bake After Eight tart. It is a thick, gloriously delicious mint chocolate beauty with a chocolate biscuit base, mint filling, and a chocolate ganache on top, and obviously a ton of After Eights. So this recipe is perfect for the festive season. I make it every year for my family and friends, and it always goes down a treat. So as always, make sure to check out the full recipe in the description box below with a link to the blog post. And obviously any comments, leave them below, give the video a thumbs up and subscribe. And of course, next time, come back for something else that is absolutely festive. And of course, if you have any recipe requests, let me know in the comments below. But either way, I hope you love this recipe as much as I do.